Yo, man. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Just wow, dude. Who would have saw this shit coming? I mean, if you read the manga, yeah. Excuse me. Oh god, Mike. If you read the manga, yes. As for me, man, I didn't. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. No, man.
Yeah.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 나는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 있잖아 말이야 이 사람으로 말씀드리자면 말이야.
Oh my god. Dude. Bro. Yo, Ninja Reviewer here. This week's episode of Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 6. Man, shit. Dude. Oh my god. That ending though, like... I mean, yeah, I know these Titans were coming, but I didn't know who the identities were until... Bro, yo, I didn't know. Oh my god. That ending though, man. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I did not expect that ending. Dude, I did not expect that ending at all. Oy. Basically, before we get to the main event, okay? Attack on Titan Season 2 episode... So basically... we have while they're pretty much getting Ymir's body up because they have to pretty much get her to some kind of healing right away because she's obviously knocked out. Basically, they were asking the story because the story was basically trying to defend her because she's like, well, yeah, we just don't know why she was, able to do that and to save you guys. We don't trust her. We think she was just, doing it just to basically, God forbid she would have went out of control. And it's like, no. Why don't we not let this happen? And, God forbid they could have killed you and stuff like that. Like, without questioning, we need answers. And the story is like, look, man, she wasn't trying to attack us. She wasn't basically trying to, betray us or anything like that. She was basically just saving our asses when we need it the most because it's like, well, no, because, Aaron and, everybody, who was on the servant courts who arrived there didn't really basically believe them. So it's like, yeah. So they didn't really believe him at first. So Historia's doing his best to defend. And then, pretty much what happened is there was a recall, there was a type of event that, oh my god, so, there's that going on. So, when it comes to Eren Yeager, he's more the exception of the rules to turn to a Titan, but with Annie, it wasn't really just, it was just like somewhat completely random, and for her just to pretty much gain like a personality ego or whatever, so that's basically, what we were finding out. Because they were getting this whole, thing, because it's like, that's kind of weird. Because because even Aaron was like, wait a minute, okay, so while we're on the subject, what really weird is, Annie, Rebirth, I think his name is Rebirth, and you, Reiner, are from the exact same town, which is kind of strange. So I find out a very coincidence, especially since you guys were somewhere hiding in the back of the scenery, because Annie and them, and even you, reader, where the fuck were you at? And even Reiner out of nowhere just finally shows up. So basically that was a big suspicion, and then they found out when they just dropped the information out of just like that. Yo, Reiner was casual. He was no. He was casual, man. He was casual when he mentioned that. He goes, oh, yeah, you mean, those, people, the people, from 5 years ago, the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan, yeah, that was us. We did it. And then, dude, he just dropped, because it's like, they were basically talking about that information, and then when, Mikasa, and then all of a sudden, she made the connection, when that shit was real, man, Mikasa, man, goes in there like a freaking boss, goes in there, and she, oh my god, dude. So, Rebirth and fucking Reiner, man. Now, I can kind of see Reiner because he has the hair. When we see, like, part of the Armor Titan in the actual opening of this season, shit, man, I should have guessed by the fucking hair, man, because we even see glimpses of his hair, too, in the opening, like, especially when you see him, like, doing his movements. I remember, like, at the end of the opening, we see Eren, and when you see the Colossal, well, now Reiner, so now it's Eren and Reiner, and they're just, like, clashing with their fists. I'm like, dude, no wonder why this opening, okay, now it makes sense for this fight. Now the fight makes sense. Oh my god. Dude, like, yo. Alright, you already know. I said yo. So the rating is yo. You already know, man. The rating is fucking yo. I mean, well, fine. I could have given it like a 4.5, maybe a great plus, because of like the slow beginning. Because obviously it was a lot of expedition. A lot of stuff leading up to clues on certain members, like Reiner and Braver, on why the fuck, like, they weren't in certain scenes back then in Season 1, with the female Titan. So it's like, yeah. So they knew, they were planning this shit from the beginning, man. Wow. Bunch of traitors, man. A whole lot of them. Oh my god. And Cassia's scene, man. Yo. Because also what happened is that, they connected with Reiner, because what happened is, when Armin was actually reminded about this, like, flashback that was going on with Reiner, when he was asking about, Eren's location and whatnot, and it's like, it's so weird. It's like, he says, like, because Armin's like, yeah, like, he did his best to fight the female Titan with us. She's like, how's this possible? But it's like, no, he writ a message on her fucking hand, planning this shit. So in other words, he did that on purpose, so it was all part of his plan. Like, Ryder, what are you, fucking Eisen, dude? Like, yo, it was part of your plan. Like, dude, this dude, man, oh my god, the evidence, man, the way to present it, everything about this episode, like the evidence of where it was leading to this event, was just fantastic. I like how she just slices off Reiner's arm, and then, like, all of a sudden, Bertol, his neck gets sliced. I'm like, dude, honestly. I mean, yeah, granted, I didn't really notice this as much before, but I did sort of did when I went back a bit. Yes, I know there was a bit of a CGI, tiny bit error when it comes to the Colossal Titan, which I will admit, it's just for the Colossal Titan, but the Armor Titan, was fine the way it is. But you know what, whatever, I really don't give a fuck. I mean, besides that, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because when you have something that amazingly shocking, I mean, yeah, it goes by a little bit quick, so I didn't notice it at first, but you know what, it is what it is. I don't really care. 5 out of 5, I don't really care. It was still a really awesome reveal to me. So, I mean, yo, it's mind-blowing as fuck. So it's fine. You know what, if it wasn't for that, I would have downgraded the episode just a tad bit to a 4.5. But fuck it, man. I don't care. I just got so hyped. Even next week looks hype, man. Next week looks really, really good. Definitely cannot wait to see it. And I'm officially done. Thank you so much for watching. See you all next week for episode 7. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease. And the sky is the limit. And my manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. 5 out of 5. Great, amazing episode. See you all next week. Yeah, I need to relax, man. See ya.